Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Push to Start with Capital Motor Cars. I'm Stanley, the Product Insight Specialist here, and today we have something a little bit different for you guys. It's the 2019 E450 station wagon. This car is extremely beautiful, very unique. It's got the AMG body styling kit to it. It comes in a nice selenite gray metallic with a bunch of different packages. This car has an MSRP of roughly $77,000. It's loaded with unique packages such as the premium package, parking assist package, and the driving assistance package. Over here right off the bat, if you want to take a look, the parking assist package gives you that surround view. So there's cameras all over the vehicle. In the front, you got some on the side view mirrors, the back, and it gives you that 360 surround view whenever you put it into reverse. And if you want to, double check your surroundings. All right, guys, so let's take a quick walk around in the car and we'll go over some other features of it. Here's that Mercedes-Benz Star in grille. That comes with the AMG body styling kit. Over here, we have the nice 18-inch 5-spoke rims that come with the all-season tires. Over here are those side view cameras I was talking about. Comes with the parking assist package. You also have the keyless go, which opens the door while the key is on your person. Alright guys, now that we're done going over the cameras and everything, let's go into the trunk. So this car is a station wagon, so it has 7 seats. It's a ton of room, especially when there's not 7 people in the car. You have a massive amount of trunk space. Now the middle seats do come down. There's 2 buttons on the side over here. So they're all the way down. And the way to get the last 2 seats up is you just do this one first. And then just like that. So those are the 2 seats. Station wagons do face the rear window. All right guys, so these 2 seats obviously aren't for adults, but let's go see how it fits with me in it. So let me just hop in right here. I can't even fit, but I'm sure a 5-year-old Stanley could. It's surprisingly easy to get out of. All right guys, now that I'm out of the back seat, let's go ahead and close the trunk and then we'll go over some engine specs. All right guys, so here we have it. It's the V6 bi-turbo engine. It comes with 362 horsepower and 369 pounds of torque. John, if you want to zoom in a little bit on this nice clean engine, take a look at those intakes right here. All right guys, now that we're inside the car, I just want to point out right off the bat, this natural grain brown ash wood trim gives it a very modern and elegant look to the car, and I think it fits the station wagon very nicely actually. Just want to let you guys know this trim is actually pretty rare, so it's a good thing this car has it. All right, next up guys, I want to hop into the 12.3-inch widescreen display here that Mercedes recently updated. I find it a lot easier to use than ones on previous models, only because it's just very transparent. Let's just check out this navigation. As you can see, the screen is incredible. The resolution is amazing. This is just the map over here. And then you have your radio, your media, your phone settings, along with Me Connect that you can download on your phone. Next up, guys, I want to hop into the vehicle settings. Here you can adjust your seats, the type of drivetrain you're in, whether it be economic or sport. And over here we have some assistance features that the car comes with, such as the blind spot assist and driving assistance, which includes the active brake assist. Now keep in mind, the active brake assist doesn't stop all the way. It just stops fast enough for you to grab the attention and complete the stop all by yourself. After all those safety features, we can hop into the light settings. And Mercedes-Benz is actually known for their ambient light. As you can see here, we have a million different ways to get that perfect shade of red we want. All right guys, here we have the new digital cluster. One of my favorite features of this car is located inside here, and I'll show it to you right now. Basically, you just hop into the cluster settings, scroll all the way to the right, and here you can see you can adjust your heads-up display settings along with your designs. Now the designs are pretty cool because right now we're actually in classic, so this is just a design as if like we're driving in normal mode, and then you can actually update it into sport. So automatically you get that sporty vibe to it. So after sport, guys, I want to show you the progressive look. So if you want to feel like you're in a spaceship, I highly recommend driving in this mode. Alright guys, now that we're in the progressive mode, I want to scroll all the way to the right and show you guys different options on the gauge. As you can see, here's your date and time, and if you scroll down, you can see your navigation map, economic displays, your average miles per gallon, your G-force, and that pretty much sums it up for that. And then if you want to adjust your heads-up display settings, you can just go here and you have the three options all the way here to the left. You can position it higher or lower, adjust the brightness, and even choose what type of display content you want, such as your compass or your speed limit, and that's pretty cool too.
All right, guys, I'm back once again. John, the marketing manager here at CMC. We're gonna go take a nice little test drive in this E450 wagon. This is probably, to my knowledge, one of the first wagons that we've had the pleasure of driving this.
I believe this
year, maybe even the past couple years.
Quite possibly the first one I've seen in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, this, they just don't make wagons like they used to anymore. Obviously, they've gone out of style in favor of more crossovers and larger SUVs, things of that nature. But this thing's still a blast, and it's super recognizable on the road.
100%. Definitely won't miss this one coming down the street.
No, impossible. And I love the throwback to the seats in the back that face outward. That's such a nice little touch that they've carried on. I think there's only a few automakers that still make wagons, like VW, Audi, obviously Subarus with the Outback, Mercedes, but this feels,
BMWs too.
And BMWs, but this truly feels like a wagon of days past where we're super popular. Stanley, how are we looking right now? I know we're at a red light right now, but what mode do we have this in? How's it driving so far?
So right now we're just in the comfort mode.
Okay.
Basically just a standard mode, typically what people drive in.
Okay.
And then soon we're gonna work our way up to sport.
Okay. How many different modes are there in this particular?
So right now we're in comfort.
Okay.
We have Sport Plus, Sport, and Eco.
Okay.
And we have individual, where you can customize the way you want the steering to be and the way you want the engine to be. So you can have the steering as normal mode, and the engine is sport, so you can have like that loose steering feeling, but also get that power you need.
Gotcha. Similar to BMW with what they do.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So all these brands offer the same types of comfort as driving.
I think right now it's just all about like, how do you want to drive as a driver? Do you want to be aggressive? Do you want to have some comfort? And all these cars are so amazing right now that they give you the option to kind of personalize your driving experience. And obviously this is a Mercedes, so top of the line, everything.
Right now I'm gonna pop us into sport, approaching a red light, but we'll see how it is off the takeoff soon.
Do you feel a difference when you pop that thing into Sport Plus? Like,
definitely in Sport Plus you get that automatic downshifting right away, and rev matching, so I feel it going.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we're gonna hop in the paddle shifting mode. And,
this car does have paddle shifters. That's crazy. Because it's a
wagon.
It's a wagon. It's the equivalent of like an old school minivan. You wouldn't expect some performance. Obviously you mentioned this thing has 362 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque. That's pretty good.
That's a lot, kind of.
And as we're pushing it right now, I'm definitely feeling some crazy acceleration from this thing. It's very deceptive.
Fun fact: this car actually comes in the E63 version too, the AMG,
which
so you really get that sporty feel in the wagon.
Yep, there we go.
BMW does not offer that, by the way. I don't think any other brand offers it.
No.
Super Core option.
I mean, listen, you're definitely being deceptive when you're driving a wagon and you put down the gas pedal and you take off. So that's really cool.
600 horsepower in a wagon.
Amazing. The interior, obviously, you mentioned before, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yep. Especially with the updated design set.
The screen, although it's not touchscreen, which is neither here nor there.
They're gonna work on it.
They're gonna work on it, but it's beautiful to look at. I love the throwbacks to the the analog clocks in the middle. Little details here and there that give you that classic old school feel. Also,
we have the ashtray here.
Ashtray.
Even more old school.
They're definitely old school.
The 70s.
Seriously. Premium sound in here.
Yeah, you got the Burmester sound system that comes with the premium package.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know BMWs usually do Harman Kardon. Burmester is, known in the industry to be, top leading in sound and quality.
Do you want to jack up the volume a little bit so we can hear a little bit? Yeah, that it's crisp, clear, bass is there. I mean, what more could you want from a sound system in your car? Stanley, you want to go into some of the other packages and, you know, features
Sure.
that are kind of...
So
you know,
right now we have the heads-up display on.
okay.
That is an additional option that you can buy. It's not part of any package. So it does show you, like I'm looking at it right now, you guys won't be able to see it. Even John can't see it,
really
only the
can't,
drivers can see it. So right now, I showed you guys earlier the way you can adjust whatever info you needed to be displayed. But right now I'm currently looking at, you know, the speed limit, how fast we're going, and you know, the direction we're traveling into. I can adjust it to display, you know, pretty much whatever I want. But you know, when I drive these types of cars, I typically want those on my heads up.
Basic information that you would need.
Right off the bat here on the side, we got the steering wheel assist, lane assist, and you know, whenever you get too close, especially when you're in reverse, automatically that parking assist comes off, beep beep beep, and you know, the camera even comes on automatically as well.
Yeah, you were showing us the cameras earlier. I mean, there's literally a camera for every inch of this car.
Every
it's
angle.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So honestly, it's hard to hit something in this car.
Yeah,
you have to really try, because they've just got you covered from every possible angle.
And on the highway, you know, you got that adaptive cruise control that we have here.
Amazing.
Yeah, and the buttons on the steering wheel here, you can adjust, you know, the distance of the car you want to be, of how far you want to be from the car in front of you. It goes from 1 car length to 2 car length all the way up to 3.
Amazing.
So, you know, it's pretty loaded with safety features, especially on the highway.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're cruising on the highway, adaptive cruise control is a must. If you're doing long trips, it just basically drives for you at this point. I love the steering wheel that you can control so many things via little trackpads.
Yeah, so on the left over here, you have your trackpad for the digital dash, and on the right, you can actually control the widescreen display that I was talking about earlier, which, by the way, is crazy in resolution, and you know, it's just eye-popping.
Yeah, those little trackpads remind me of like the old school Blackberries.
Blackberries, right?
Yeah. So if you're feeling nostalgic about a Blackberry, you know, they're on the steering wheel.
It's very bold.
Yeah, definitely.
Pun intended.
Pun intended.
Yeah, so the trackpads are really nice, but you know, some other things that we noticed around this car is, you know, we have memory seats on both sides.
A must.
All the way up to 3 settings. So, you know, clearly.
And those are heated seats too, by the way.
Yeah, heated seats. No ventilated, unfortunately, but I'm sure you can add it in as another option.
So, I mean, this car is obviously very comfortable. Sitting in here right now, the seats are, you know, gripping me pretty well.
Especially around the side, right?
Yeah, the bolsters are really good. The leather itself is extremely soft, very supple.
Mercedes is known for their, you know, crazy leather options. I find it a lot better than all other, you know, high-class brands.
Yeah.
You know, BMW does offer Nappa, but, you know, even just this is so nice.
Yeah, all the premium materials here. Nothing feels cheap, obviously. It's, you know, pushing an $80,000.
Top quality stuff.
Yeah, you're pushing an $80,000 car. Nothing's really going to feel cheap. And you want to get into more of the, you know, how is it driving right now? In terms of the handling.
In terms of handling, this car actually is pretty impressive.
For a wagon.
We are in Sport Plus, so the steering wheel is tightened up a little bit.
Okay.
Right off the bat, you notice that, you know, the steering wheel is obviously very responsive. I just gave it a little quick jerk right there.
Yep.
But yeah, especially in Sport Plus, you know, if you want to even take it on the track, I think.
I mean, listen,
with the 7
you're gonna stand out. I'll tell you that. You know, obviously we have the gorgeous panoramic roof up top. We didn't talk about that enough because it is gorgeous all the way back.
Which is also another option. It's not really included in any packages.
But let's face it, you know, it's a must in this car.
Yeah, especially in the station wagon.
Station wagon, you get a full feel.
7 passengers can't see it.
Yeah, true. But if you're gonna spec it out, you might as well. Plus, the 2 in the back have the trunk to look out of because they're looking that way. Once again, very cool. So we're pulling onto a little bit of a highway right now. Let's see if we can push this guy a little bit. Acceleration, how's the acceleration feel?
Acceleration is very responsive. I believe this car is actually 5.1, 0 to 60.
Wow. Quick.
Yeah, this is very fast. I think I just heard a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely pops. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yeah, I might actually even get this car in the future. I like it.
Maybe like a couple kids later, maybe.
Yeah. Like 5 kids.
You got some years to go, man. No worries. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think the most, you know, impressive thing about this car is that it's just so deceptive in its speed, in its acceleration, its pickup. You really forget that you're driving a wagon sometimes.
Yeah, it
almost feels like a sports sedan.
It really is. Like, I've driven the E-Class, the regular one, just the sedan, and I'm trying to compare it right now. Honestly, aside from the turns, I don't feel a difference when I'm on the highway.
Yeah.
The acceleration, I want to say, is almost better on this one than you know,
that's crazy.
A regular sedan. I'm assuming it is an E450 though, so you know you get that
Yeah, a little
bigger
bit more.
engine.
Yep, definitely the
But,
V6.
yeah, if it was up to me, I'd take this car over a sedan. I like it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I like it though. I like you can fit a bunch of friends in here too.
Yeah,
You know.
it doesn't have to be necessarily kids.
Yeah.
So right now I'm in the middle lane. Automatically, you know, I have those illuminated stars on my side view mirrors. They're lighting up right now. I have a 7 Series in my blind spot right here. So if I wanted to make that left turn signal, automatically hear those beeps.
Amazing.
Looks like a fellow dealership driver right there.
Yeah, I mean, this car is so loaded with safety features. I feel like you're covered basically on the road. It's going to tell you all your obstacles in front of you, beside you, left, right, no matter what. So that obviously this is a family car. You want to have a safe car. So very good. One thing we didn't touch on yet is how to acquire one of these cars. Since this is such a specialty car in a way, definitely give us a call if you're interested. We can definitely custom order one for you, or check out inventory in the area, see if we can get our hands on one. Obviously, this is not just a basic E-Class. So yeah,
they're very rare in the country right now. Especially with just the color combinations and the trims this particular car has.
Exactly.
Our customers are very lucky.
Very lucky. Yep, very lucky. So yeah, definitely give us a call. This is not on our website, unfortunately, just because of the scarcity of it. But once again, give us a call if you're interested. We will make sure that we'll find one for you at a good price and take care of you. Obviously, with Capital Motor Cars, you get free concierge delivery to your door. We deliver nationwide, so if it's not one of our drivers bringing it to you,
it'll still be on a safe truck.
It'll be on a truck, and it'll make its way to you. Obviously, no mileage, which is good.
Yeah.
If you're leasing this car.
Speaking of trucks, this car is actually going on one in about what? Just looked at my imaginary watch.
Yeah, you haven't watched it that I can't see.
I usually wear it.
Okay.
But, let me see. The truck is about an hour away.
Yeah, he's on his way. So we're gonna farewell, bid adieu to this car. We hardly knew you, so definitely had a blast driving it. Listen, if you guys want to see some more content, go on our YouTube channel, Capital Motor Cars. We have a bunch of reviews on there. We're pumping out reviews every week. So like, subscribe, so you get notified when a new review drops. So signing off, John,
Stanley,
and we'll see you next week, guys.